Hello the cop, please subscribe my channel for follow Liverpool Football Club news on every days. Connor Bradley, Liverpool defender should keep Trent Alexander-Arnold out of team to face Arsenal, says Jamie Carragher. Jamie Carragher on Connor Bradley, his performances give Jurgen Klopp a real dilemma for what he does at the weekend. If he keeps playing at the level he's at, you have to start thinking about how to get him and Trent Alexander-Arnold in the team. Connor Bradley's performance against Chelsea should be enough to keep Trent Alexander-Arnold out of the Liverpool team to play Arsenal on Sunday, says Jamie Carragher. Bradley only made his Premier League debut against Bournemouth on January 21st, but impressed enough to retain his spot ahead of Alexander-Arnold against Chelsea on Wednesday night, where he scored one and made another two as Liverpool hammered Chelsea 4-1 at Anfield. Jurgen Klopp's side now face one of their toughest tests of the season with a trip to Arsenal live on Super Sunday, with their title rivals boasting the third-best home record in the Premier League this season to date. But former Liverpool captain Carragher believes 20-year-old Bradley deserves to rack up a sixth consecutive start in all competitions. He told Sky Sports News, "The performances of Bradley gives Jurgen Klopp a real dilemma for what he does at the weekend. He's got form, he's got rhythm, but Liverpool have needed backup for a long time. They've got that, and it might be a little bit more now. Look, Bradley's a young player, he's had a brilliant start. The rest of his career won't go like this every week, there's lots of ups and downs with injuries, loss of form, but he's on a great ride at the moment and keep that momentum going. That's why I think he should start at the weekend." A lot of people, myself included, have been saying for a long time that with Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, because he's so good it's difficult to bring someone in as backup because they know they're not going to pay. Another thing we always speak about with Trent, is will he eventually go into midfield? If Bradley keeps playing at the level he's at, you have to start thinking about how to get both players in the team. You can't leave a player of the quality of Trent Alexander-Arnold out, he's one of the best players in the Premier League. That goes back to whether he moves into midfield, going forward. Should Alexander-Arnold start in midfield? Despite Alexander-Arnold's success in the hybrid midfield role developed by Klopp last year, Carragher believes the Liverpool boss should stick with the same trio which took apart Chelsea so comprehensively in midweek. "I think the team played that well in that game, you keep the same team," he said. "You look at the midfield, putting Trent in there could be a bigger picture, perhaps for the next manager. But the trio of Szoboszlai, Jones and Mac Allister was outstanding. There wasn't anyone in the team who didn't play well, and it's very difficult to change the team on the back of a performance which was so good. But when you're talking about Jurgen Klopp making a change to bring in a player of the quality of Trent, it shows how well Liverpool are doing right now. He'll get back into the team, he's been one of Liverpool's best players this season, and one of the best players in the league. But when the lad's playing so well, his confidence is so high, I think it's very difficult to leave him out." Would defeat rule Arsenal out of title race? A Liverpool win would leave Arsenal 8 points off the top of the table, and potentially 6 behind Manchester City if they were to win their game in hand. That point deficit would leave the Gunners with an uphill task to win a first Premier League title in 20 years, though Carragher believes the blow to their confidence would be just as damaging to their hopes. "It probably does, end their title chances," he said. "Not just because of the points Liverpool and City will be in front, but psychologically, and Arsenal still have to go to the Etihad as well. It'd be difficult for Arsenal to believe they could win the league. They're still having a great season, right up there with Liverpool and Manchester City, they're the biggest challengers and still in the Champions League. There's plenty for them to still play for, but it does feel like a huge game for Arsenal in terms of the title aspirations. If they win, it puts them right back in the mix, not necessarily favorites, but a loss would be a body blow." You can now start receiving messages and alerts for the latest breaking sports news, analysis, in-depth features and videos from our dedicated WhatsApp channel. Curtis Jones, "My time has come to play a significant role for Liverpool." Midfielder Curtis Jones believes his time has come to play a significant role for Liverpool. Jones, who turned 23 on Tuesday, made his senior debut in January 2019, but his breakthrough did not come until the following campaign. Since then he has been gaining experience and, after a testing time last year because of injury, he is enjoying his best goal-scoring season, having taken his tally to 5 with a goal in last weekend's FA Cup victory over Norwich. Manager Jurgen Klopp's faith in the Toxteth-born academy graduate has not wavered, and Jones responded with another good performance in the 4-1 win over Chelsea, which extended their lead at the top of the Premier League to 5 points. "It's the most I'm enjoying it, I'd say," Jones told TNT Sports. "It's been up and down for the whole time. I'd say, I had the injuries and stuff. It's the first time when I've come in the team and I'm enjoying it. I'm playing free, I'm scoring goals and helping the team, so, I'm happy. I came around the team when I was 17 and it wasn't an easy thing, but Klopp, was calling me in all the time and we were having chats. He was always saying, 'Your time will come.' I'm at the point now where my time has come and I'm taking my chance. I had to adapt my game a lot. That's what I've done now." Jones' contribution this season has been particularly important, with injuries to Alexis Mac Allister and Dominic Szoboszlai, plus the Asian Cup absence of Wataru Endo, meaning midfield resources have often been stretched. But having come through January unscathed, the club are still challenging for 4 trophies, and even before news of Klopp's pending departure emerged, Jones believes they were set up for something special after a summer rebuild of their midfield. "The team has got this buzz about us. It's a new team, it's a young team, it's a fresh team," he added. "Of course there's been a change in terms of how we play and the lads that have come in. Normally it takes a bit of time to adapt, but the lads have just adapted quickly. They've come in, played their part. It's just not individuals, like Mo Salah, scoring all the goals. The likes of me are going to help, Dom's going to help, Connor, Bradley, is going to help, Trent, Alexander-Arnold, as always. It's passing through the whole of the team." The demolition of Chelsea highlighted the focus of the Liverpool players has so far not been distracted by Klopp's announcement he is quitting, and the manager is delighted by that. "Attitude is not our problem, attitude is something we can expect. Attitude is created by the culture. Attitude is created by the crowd," said the German. "Attitude is created by pretty much everybody around the team. Attitude will not be the issue of this team." Hello the Cop, please subscribe my channel for follow Liverpool Football Club news on every days.